Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to make a little video to kind of introduce myself a little bit more and talk about why I decided to become an actor and what drawn me to becoming, in the arts and things like that. So growing up, I always love watching movies. Till this day, I would watch a movie over a TV show because I just love seeing a story, the beginning, the middle, and the end in one piece, just like seeing it all at once. And I always thought, like, wow, like in the movies, everything is so good. Everything just works out in the end. Everything just comes together in just a way that it's just so perfectly curated, and I wish life was like that. I always wish life was like that. And I always was drawn to like rom-coms, like, oh my gosh, the early 2000s rom-coms, they were like 10 out of 10, 13 going on 30. He's Just Not That Into You, like all those kind of movies. Even like girl empowerment movies, like I love Charlie's Angels with Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu, and Drew Barrymore, and just like things like that, like really good feel good movies. And it was just always so magical to me, and I thought, wow, like maybe I could do that too. And I always kept diaries and like little journals, and I would write little stories and make up like little things that I wish would happen, or create characters that I think would be really cool to see in TV or see in real life, like a person that'd be really cool to like hang out with. I would just write a character like that. So I always had that interest. And then I started watching Nickelodeon and Disney Channel a lot, and I was seeing that these were like, kids like me, like these were my age, and they were on TV, like Brenda Song and the cast of High School Musical, and Cole and Dylan Sprouse and things like that. Like I was watching and thinking, okay, like that is obtainable for like a kid and like for someone to do, and it's a respectable and fun career. So I always thought, okay, when I grow up, I'm going to become an actor. I'm going to become, in the entertainment world somehow, some way. And in junior high, I started taking acting classes, well, theater classes, like drama class. And it was a way for me to kind of learn about the skills behind that and get myself a little bit of experience doing that. And there was a few instances in my childhood where I was approached to do like modeling and things like that. And it was always like modeling, and then maybe we'll do acting too. But my focus was always on acting, and those things didn't work out. But I just kept my mind focused on acting. Like I'm gonna do it somehow. And I kept doing those classes in junior high. And then when we got to high school, I was trying to choose like which high school I want to go to. So here in Canada, well, in Alberta, that's where I'm from, Edmonton, Alberta. You have to do like junior high, like grade 6, 7, and 9. No, sorry, 7, 8, and 9. And then high school is grade 10, 11, 12, so 3 years. So I was gonna choose a high school, and there was this one school in Edmonton, Alberta called Victoria School of the Arts. And it's a performing and visual arts school. They have theater, they have choir, they have dance, they have all kinds of things. Directing, whatever you want to do that's in the arts, performing and visual, they have it there. And at the time that I went, you do not have to audition to get in. I heard a rumor that you have to audition now. I don't know if that's true. I'll have to look into that. But I was just able to apply. I did a tour of the school. I saw a piano in the hallway, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. Like I felt like I was in like the high school from Victoria or something like that. And it was like that. I ended up going, people were singing in the hallways, and I ended up taking dance classes my first year. So I did dance and I did acting classes. And that's where I really fell in love with dance as well. I started doing contemporary and jazz and hip hop and lyrical. I even did like a few introductory tap dancing, which I'm actually doing tap dancing now as an adult, which is fun. And I also do introductory ballet, and I was introduced to so many different forms of dance art, and I was still pursuing acting, and I was growing my acting class. I was, doing the assignments, I was doing the exercises, and I was like feeling really good about where I was. So I started to think, okay, maybe I could, do this. So when I became 16 or so, I ended up doing a beauty pageant, and that really boosted my confidence. And I was like, okay, like now I'm not stage frightened anymore, and I've been working on my acting classes, and I've been dancing now too, which I can add to my resume. I'm gonna get an agent. And here in Canada, like Vancouver is like the place. Vancouver and Toronto are like the place to get an agent, and get really your foot in the door of like the entertainment industry. So I ended up submitting to an agency in Vancouver and said, hey, like I'm still like a kid, but like I would really love to be like in your roster. And it was a kids agency. And they said, okay, sure, like we'll take you on, we'll send you auditions, and because you don't live local, you'll just do self-tapes. Speaking of which, I just posted a self-tape video. So go check that out. My 5 top tips on how to get a really good self-tape. So I said, okay, cool. And I ended up doing a few auditions with them. I learned how to self-tape at home and things like that. It really helped me out, but I didn't end up booking anything with them. So after a while, I was able to leave the agency and kind of focus more on like the dance side of things. And I started taking advanced dance classes at school, and I really focused my attention on just getting as many skills as I could. So in the future, when I was an adult, I could get that that acting resume, put dance on it, and make it like a really, really good package. I'm gonna jump now. So I finished school and I'm in university. I'm thinking, okay, like what do I want to do? Like, do I want to focus on acting? Do I want to go to school? And I have very traditional parents. Like they are like immigrant parents, and they're always like education first. So I definitely was like, okay, I need something like serious and like something that would guarantee me a job. So I've always loved business. So I ended up going to university for business, and I ended up majoring in marketing. And that was a great experience. I love my university experience. It was so much fun. And I kind of took a break from acting in that time. And it was about like 4.5 years of like just like focusing on my education. And then I finished school and I ended up getting a job right away as like a marketing coordinator in an office, and which is basically a marketing assistant. So I was doing like social media and website and a bunch of fun stuff. It was like for like a fashion school, and like they also had like hairstyling and esthetician, so it was really cool. But after about 3 months, I remember I just like walked into the washroom with the office, and I looked in the mirror and I just felt like this is not it. Like, this is not for you. Like, you're not a corporate girly. You're an art girl. And I just thought, you know what? Like, I have my degree. I've done the school thing. I have work experience. And while I was in school, I was doing like career opportunity workshops. So I had like a really good business marketing resume, which is why I got a job so quick after graduation. Actually, it was before I even convocated that I got my job. So it was really good. But I was like, you know what? I just have some savings. I just want to see what it's like to pursue acting full time. Let me just move to Vancouver. So within like 2 weeks of being in the bathroom, looking in the mirror and saying, this is not it, I uh, up, cut up my lease. Actually, no, first I did a weekend trip to Vancouver. I came for 2 days. I looked around the city, and I'd been before to visit my cousin, but I was like, let me just go and like see if I still like it. So I came for 2 days, and in that 2 days, I was able to apply and get a job. These were the old days before the current job market. But I ended up getting a job, so I came back and I was like, okay, good, I got a job, quick. And it was just a retail job, like a very simple retail management job. And I came back and I cut up my lease. I told my landlord I'm going. She was really great. I was there for like 4 years. She didn't want me to go, but she totally supported me. I gave my notice to my job. And because I was only there for 3 months, I just gave a 1 week notice because I needed a week to like not work and like pack up my stuff and move my life. So like within pretty much 2 weeks, I moved to Vancouver. And I settled in for about like a month and a half, just like getting my place situated, getting everything situated. And then I immediately got my headshot, updated my resume, got an agent. I hit the ground running. And literally 3 months after I moved here, I booked my first national commercial. And it's still playing now. And when I got that, I just had this feeling of like, it was like I took a real refreshing breath of like, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm supposed to do. And I felt so good. And I continue to book and do different things and build a resume and meet people and network in the industry and get to know the casting directors here and the actors here. And yeah, it's been 2 years. It's going to be 3 years this August that I've been here. And I've just been growing myself as an actor, as a new actor. And it's just been the most amazing experience. The most amazing experience. And I feel like I've learned so much to the point where people I know who are in the industry are asking me, and they've been to like acting university, like they've been to like Vancouver Film School, and like they have like theater degrees, and they're asking me about my experiences. And I thought, wow, like, you know, I've only been doing it for a couple of years, but people want to know my experience. That's really cool. So that's what actually inspired me to make this YouTube channel, because I know there's some people out there who maybe come from a place where they have like a little bit of doubt, like, can I be an actor? Can I really do it? Or they feel like it's too late. They already committed to something else, like they went to school for something else, or they already have something they're working on, like a business or something. You can do it. You can do it small. You can do it like part-time, and you can start to chase your dreams at any time. There's no time, you know, and I feel like the timing actually worked out very well because I have a whole other career that I can fall back on if, you know, it doesn't work out, whatever that means to me. And the thing is, we all have our own goals with it. So some people want to be an actor because they want to be like big time celebrity, like in the public eye, A-lister, right? Some of us just want to be creative and experience art and create art and share that with people and express ourselves. And that in itself is a goal. That's a goal, and you can achieve it. And I want this channel to be something that is inviting to creatives, inviting to everyone who is in the arts in any way, shape, or form. And I want this to be an informative channel. I want this to be a channel where people come and they can learn something. Because when I first moved here, I was doing a lot of research. I was researching for like pretty much the whole month I was settling in. I was researching, okay, like who are the best headshot photographers? What do I need to do for a headshot? You know, how can I get an agent? Who are the best agents in town? What do they look for? Okay, like I gotta learn how to like really self-tape. Like I did self-tapes when I was a teen, and that was like, and this is a time where like if they asked for a self-tape, it's because you're out of town. But now self-tapes are like kind of like the norm. Like I just did one right now, and I probably do like 4 more this week. So like I had to learn about the industry, and people on YouTube, people on line and blogs and things like that, they really were giving me that information. So now that I've learned it, I feel like I should share too and add my little tips and tricks and whatnot. So that's kind of what I wanted to sit down here and explain a little bit about my own story, about myself, and my motivations for this channel, and what is inspiring me to post. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe, and talk to me. Like, leave a comment down below. Like, let me know why you want to be an actor. Let me know about your story, and let's get connected. Let's build a community here. And I hope to see you guys in my next video, and all the best. Bye.